their fair share of deadly storms this winter. Problem is that this next system is going to be a little farther to the north. Some folks that haven't been on alert as much as we have in the south. Now, every one of these winter systems, every one of these mid-latitude cyclones, they've had the severe side to the south. Now it's going to be more into the Ohio River Valley. You can see the setup here, where we definitely have that warm front a little higher to the north, and that means that we're going to have a little more of that influx of warm air, a spring-like setup. Starting on Monday night overnight, that's where the risk area is. We're going across Missouri into Arkansas, into parts of Illinois, and St. Louis. If you don't have those weather radios ready, you need to have them set when you go to bed Monday night. Going through Tuesday, this is the day where we really get a setup for very strong storms, possibly a squall line, but because of the way the winds are turning in the atmosphere, it's not impossible for us to get a few tornadoes out of this. So this is your forecast for Tuesday and going into Tuesday night as well, possibly into Wednesday morning a bit here. This stretches from Indianapolis clear south of Jackson, Mississippi, including places like Birmingham, Nashville, Lexington. And then this is how it progresses on Tuesday. You'll notice we continue a little farther off to the east with these thunderstorms and that severe risk going all the way into Wednesday morning. So that's the timing of it. Please make sure that your weather radios are ready.
Changing climate reveals the past in surprising ways, like long flooded towns above water again when drought drains a lake. Now, melting glaciers are even bringing death to life. The Telegraph headline calmly states the cold, macabre truth. Melting glaciers in northern Italy reveal corpses of World War I soldiers. These 17 and 18-year-old boys were killed by enemies, their own commanders, avalanches, and the worst enemy of all, the cold. In World War I, Italy sided with the Allies, attacking the Austro-Hungarian Empire on the worst battlefield imaginable. Trench warfare at 6,000 to 12,000 feet in the Italian Alps. It was called the White War. According to Mark Thompson's comprehensive book, more than 1 million Italians and Austro-Hungarian troops died here, most on these bare, stony hills. The Italians even resorted to the Roman practice of decimation, random executions of their own men who rebelled or deserted. By the 1990s, melting glaciers were surrendering long silent weapons and even love letters never sent. In 2004, a local mountain guide found mummified remains of 3 Austrian soldiers. In 2012, 2 more soldiers were discovered and given full military honors. As we approach the 100th anniversary of World War I, dozens of Italian museums and communities are coming together for an initiative called From War to Peace to remember the fallen. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.